Big games here between the Nets and the Raptors. Toronto a one-game lead on Brooklyn. They're currently the 7. The Nets the 8 in the play-in. And Brooklyn controls it right away. Scottie Barnes just takes it away from Johnson. Big games here between the Nets and the Raptors. Toronto a one-game lead on Brooklyn. They're currently the 7. The Nets the 8 in the play-in. And Brooklyn controls it right away. Scottie Barnes just takes it away from Johnson.
What Toronto does, in particular offensively, they get second chance points, they create points off turnovers. That's a big aspect of how they generate offense.
Of course, Nick Nurse with a different point guard at the helm, so things could look different on the ball protection front. Didn't look like he was even trying to box out. There was contact, but what was strange is it was not initially called. As Birch can't finish, Barnes able to save it, and another chance here for Toronto.
He has been consistent in the confidence and taking those looks.
Had a huge 3 in the final minute and a half against Milwaukee as Barnes responds with a triple. DeAndre Bembry and him had been sort of back and forth, who's getting minutes, who's not. Now it's him as the Nets turn it over, and Barnes flushes it down.
Goran can do that, and clearly Steve already trusted him in closing minutes of a game, as we saw in Milwaukee. Clearly Steve already trusted him in closing minutes of a game, as we saw in Milwaukee.
Oh, Barnes was just left alone and flipped it in after the air ball from Siakam. Siakam, awkward delivery. Barnes had to seal the bucket and the foul.
Scottie Barnes showing off. That is something that he has really taken upon himself with the lack of depth at the point guard position. Now with Van Vliet out for the Raptors.
Barnes, who already has 11 in the quarter, out to Achua. Achua leaves it short. Barnes, who already has 11 in the quarter, out to Achua. Achua leaves it short. Barnes there for the follow. 13 for the rookie Barnes. Curry out of the double, finds Edwards. Can't hit from the corner. And that'll do it for the first. Toronto ends it on a 12-3 run. They put up 42. 4 straight to begin the second. Siakam. Here's Achua. Awkward delivery, but got the roll. Precious Achua. Siakam dumps it down. Barnes nearly throws it away and does. Here comes Bruce Brown. Brown lost it. Barnes bodies in, flips it home, plus the foul. How about Scottie Barnes? 15 points.
Throughout the course of his rookie year, number 4 overall pick, so much of what you expected out of him was the defensive end, but offensively.
Aldridge doubled, dishes to Dragic, a deep 3. Thaddeus Young all up in him. Johnson the offensive rebound, can't swirl it in. Siakam doubled. Barnes finds the cutter. Watanabe 1 for 8 this entire season from 3, and he's hit 2 in this first half. Nets turn it over again. Siakam, no.
Well, think about how much the Nets took advantage of Milwaukee turnovers.
Yeah.
Be able to create and generate offense. Quite a different story here tonight.
12 now for Brooklyn as the tip is good.
Well, think about how much the Nets took advantage of Milwaukee turnovers.
Yeah.
Be able to create and generate offense. Quite a different story here tonight.
12 now for Brooklyn as the tip is good.
Good pursuit from behind.
Great job. Thad Young takes it.
Drummond loses it. Johnson overruns it. It's the 13th Brooklyn turnover. Siakam short. Barnes the clean. Drummond loses it. Johnson overruns it. It's the 13th Brooklyn turnover. Siakam short. Barnes the clean. I mean, Toronto has a 19-0 advantage in points off turnovers. And here comes another. 14. Nets are 6 for 17 from 3. Siakam, no, but the follow is good. How many times have we seen it? Nets are 6 for 17 from 3. Siakam, no, but the follow is good. How many times have we seen it from Scottie Barnes? Flynn cups it up and off. Look who's there. It's unbelievable. Scottie Barnes. Flynn cups it up and off. Look who's there. It's unbelievable. Scottie Barnes. See if the Nets can do anything just to chip a little closer. Barnes, he hasn't missed. 11 for 11.
You can say that about every time.
It's a general.
Every time number 7 steps on the hardwood.
Mills rims off. They're 10 for 18 from downtown.
From guys who normally do not shoot at that clip.
Mills short.
Start to see the ball go through, and now Toronto has just continued that type.
Nice rejection from Johnson. Of course, had a key block Saturday. And now a steal by Curry.
Start to see the ball go through, and now Toronto has just continued that type.
Nice rejection from Johnson. Of course, had a key block Saturday. And now a steal by Curry.
Start to see the ball go through, and now Toronto has just continued that type.
Nice rejection from Johnson. Of course, had a key block Saturday. And now a steal by Curry.
Lead, regardless of what it's looked like, they have continued to keep coming at him.
Motivated after their struggles. Barnes misses a chippy, which big time loss as far as deficit goes. It's hard to get any kind of momentum going until you get all your horses back.
Yeah, and so this group continues to try and fight. They continue to try and improve, come together, and it's not been easy given the changes in the roster on a night-by-night basis. But overall, it's just the concept of trying to keep one game. Really the big picture of the season at this point, for as much as you want to, or for as much as we continue to look at the standings, but what they can do with the guys they have on the floor. You know where he's from?
Chicago.
Shy.
Hey. Travel from Barnes. This 5 on the floor.
No, but you know what? A zone look here on the defensive end, which the Nets have been in for most of this second half. This is a great opportunity for this group.
Dragic slings it. Edwards gets fouled by Barnes.
Though not playing, so for this Brooklyn group, just bring a level of energy and try to insert the type of mindfulness and taking care of the basketball, taking care of the glass, and doing the little things.
Claxton was there.
Mindfulness and taking care of the basketball, taking care of the glass, and doing the little things.
Claxton was there. Here comes Achua. Achua able to finish, plus the foul.
I believe that they can get it over you, and they've got more strength and more size.
Claxton gets denied by Barnes. My goodness. Entering this game tonight. It's a 34-point Raptor lead. Make it 36. It's a 34-point Raptor lead. Make it 36. Largest deficit of the season. And it comes a game after perhaps their best win. Jacque Vaughn needs a timeout.